Good evening, humans. Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the T-800, the Terminator version from MAFEX. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, this figure looks fantastic, and yeah, honestly, I think with a lot of figures or a lot of characters like this, where they're fully clothed, and there's various types of layers of clothing. It's very easy to kind of have like joints look weird or something like that, and I think they really nailed it all around here. Part of that is owed to the way they did the joints. As you can see, maybe a little more apparent on the back, certainly for the legs, but the front, it's pretty much seamless. I mean, even when you bend the knee, I mean, you see the joint, but I think it still works. And beyond that, the arms done very, very well. I mean, they're typical MAFEX joints, and yeah, there's a little bit of, you can tell they're action figure joints. You're going to be able to, but I think they did a fantastic job here with that. So yeah, all around, that's great. The sculpt here, especially with the clothing, kind of has a weight to it. I really, really like that. I have kind of hold them out of frame, so allow me to adjust my camera here. But yeah, really nicely done here, especially with the leather, the really nice shade of black, with these nice crisp lines for the zippers, and the buckles and all that, very cleanly painted as well. So everything just looks as it should. It looks real. It has that weight, like I just said. And yeah, we go down to the pants. Pants got really nice details, and wrinkles are kind of very natural looking, which is very nice. When I get to the boots have a nice sculpt, and again, that crisp silver paint all around with the the buckles and these kind of the rings at the bottom. And then we get to the face sculpt, and I think they did a really good job here. It's a little soft. I mean, not the sharpest sculpt, but definitely reads as Arnold. And those glasses are incredible. I love the way they catch the light. It just kind of adds a little bit of dynamics to it. And yeah, just really, really cool looking figure. We get a great loadout of accessories here, so let's jump right in. So right out of the box, we do get a pair of fists. Then we get a pair of splayed out hands. We get a pair of relaxed / cupping hands. We get a second slightly different pair of relaxed / cupping hands. And finally, we get some trigger finger hands. And all of that is for the weapons we get. So we get this handgun. I am not good with weapon names, so please let me know in the comments if you're aware. So this one with the scope, this is the one we see on the poster for the first Terminator movie, so that's really cool. Nice, very bright silver, great sculpt. We get this revolver. Again, same very nice, very bright silver, the brown handle there. Then we get an Uzi. I do know this one. No paint, just all black plastic, but really nice sculpt. Then we get this assault rifle. So very nice there. Then finally, we get the shotgun and just a touch of silver paint there, which really kind of definitely adds a little bit. It's only on one side. It's only for that one piece, but definitely works. Then finally, we get 3 different head sculpts. So just as we looked at the beginning, we have the stoic with the glasses on. Then we get the battle damaged head. Beautiful work here, especially with the interplay between the silver, the red, and the skin tone. It's beautifully done. And then finally, we get Arnie with slightly longer hair, and I think this was from a later movie. Admittedly, it's been a long time since I've seen the Terminator, but I thought this was from one of the sequels, which I probably haven't seen. I haven't seen anything past 3, but still very nice sculpt, very nice likeness of Arnold. So that will do it for accessories. Articulation here is very nice. However, balance can't really assess as much, not in the way I normally would, because I do have some loose joints on mine. I don't know if this is endemic to this figure, but it's the first MAFEX I haven't been able to get into a freestanding kick. So that's a little unfortunate, but considering the character, I'm willing to give that a pass. But in terms of the overall articulation, we do have a dumbbell joint coming to the head. And that is a separate neck piece, so we get all the way down. We do get up, we ideally get up, but we're gonna be running into the back of that jacket, so we're really just getting neutral. We get some nice side to side though. And of course we can rotate as well from there. We do have butterfly joints, the kind of floating style, so they come up and down, they go forward and back a little bit, come up. We are in our T pose. We have double jointed elbows coming to there. We do have swivel hinge swivel here at the arms, or the wrists, pardon me. So we can pretty much go wherever we want there. We do have a ball joint here at the diaphragm, a ball joint at the waist, but the way it is sculpted, you can see that they kind of draped over the clothing. It's a little rubbery here at the bottom, so it does give some freedom. I'm like losing my feet here, so you can see how those look. So we get some okay crunch. But again, this jacket's gonna keep us from going back. It's not really any arch, but we do get some really nice side to side. Come to the hips, and we do have drop downs, and that's part of the reason they're loose. So we come out, but even though that is the case, we do not get full splits. Again, it's a Terminator. It does not need to be doing full splits. Certainly not the non-skeleton version. Our front kick is beautiful though, just past 90. We do get some thigh swivel as well because of that assembly. We are single jointed at the knees, but we are getting almost complete fold. So that's positively beautiful. We come to the feet, and they are ball joints, as you probably just saw earlier. So we can rotate. Oh, well, there they are again. So as you can see, come straight down. So it's kind of a barbell joint actually. So that just kind of goes in, and it's actually coming out really easily now. So that's our point. That's our forward, which is actually pretty generous. We do get some rocker though. Be careful, mine are kind of falling off. We do get a toe hinge as well. Man, this is really giving me some issues here. And yeah, I guess that'll do it for articulation. Getting their size comparisons, here he is with some other MAFEX figures. With some Hasbro and some Mattel. With some other imports. With some monsters. Finally, with articulated icons, Oni and yours truly in human form as a Valorous Action Force figure. So my final thoughts on the T-800, the Terminator version from MAFEX, is that this is just a really awesome figure. And you know, considering a lot of things, it's probably my least favorite MAFEX I own. However, that still puts it ahead of a lot of other figures from a lot of other lines. So still impressive, still great, looks beautiful. Articulation is really, really good. I just kind of wish that, you know, there wasn't that looseness in the joints, which is something I can kind of fix and kind of see what I can do something with. The ankles kind of popping off is probably the most annoying part, but everything else is absolutely fantastic about this. And not only that, but it is still available currently from Big Bad Toy Store. Not only that, it's on sale right now. I got this as part of one of their the kind of like weekly or daily, like here's a super sale on a figure, and this was like 70 bucks or something like that, and worth every penny. So highly recommend it. So I'll have the link in the description below, and yeah, pick it up if you're interested. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and some entertaining. And if you did, hope to see you back, because we do multiple reviews a week of action figures related to tokusatsu, dinosaurs, monsters, pro wrestling, and more. Any of that appeals to you, come on back. Let's talk some toys. Let's have some more fun. Let's just escape the world for a while. And yeah, hope to see you back. So ultimately, I just hope you're well. I hope that all of your toy dreams come true. And most importantly, I hope that you and yours stay weird, simians.